For this demonstration, we're going to be using the Vanishing Point filter. So this one works a little different from the filter gallery. This has to have a blank layer for it to work. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the word bridge, putting it below the bridge, but following the perspective of the bridge. So I want to copy this type to my clipboard. I'm not going to use the type tool. I'm going to be on the move tool. Hit Command A, Command C to copy everything on the layer, Command D to deselect, shut off the layer. I'm done with it. Now I need a new blank layer for my filter. And I'm going to go to Filter, Vanishing Point, and it says click the four corners of a perspective plane. So I'm going to click the corners of my plane, and for some reason I'm not getting my plane. It has a red line around it, so I'm going to hit cancel. Let's see if I convert this to a smart object. Then it grays out, so the Vanishing Point filter does not work as a smart object. Let's try it again. Alright, this is my grid. I don't know why it didn't work before. Now I'm going to Command V, paste my type. I'm going to drag my type into this plane. And you see it's way too big. So I'm going to drag it down, hit Command T, and I'm going to start resizing this. So it might be easier to start with smaller type, but I'm almost there. Alright, so now I'm just going to stretch it to fit and hit OK. And you see it pops it in there. And now you can do some layer effects if you want, make it look a little more interesting. Do a little drop shadow, I guess. Bevel and emboss looks a little weird. So that is the Vanishing Point filter. So it's not just used for type. Let's see. I'm going to open up these two objects. See if it works for this. So I'm going to put this. I'm going to get rid of these paintings on these photos on the wall, and I'm going to replace it with the American Gothic image. So let me drag this to Photoshop. So I'm going to copy this, Command A, Command C. I'm going to clean up. I'm going to get rid of this stuff. So I'm going to use my lasso tool. And I'm going to try Content Aware Fill. See how that does. It did a little bit weird. Run it again, see if it gets any better. Nope. So I'm going to reselect it. Try it again. Getting better and better. One more time. Alright, it's not perfect, so I'm going to try my healing brush. See how that does. That looks pretty good. Alright, so now I need a new blank layer. I'm going to go to Filter, Vanishing Point. That's weird. It already has one in there, so I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to draw a new one. Command V. And bring my picture in. Resize it. And you can put a little stroke on it. Make it look like it has a frame. I don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. Should only be putting a stroke on the outside, but I'll do a little drop shadow instead. make it look like it's on the wall. So another use for vanishing point.